Hi everyone, welcome. This is Satvik. In this video, I'm going to show you how to monitor Llama Agents with Portkey. Llama Agents is a new agent framework launched by Llama Index. In this video, we'll show you how to monitor those agents with Portkey. One of the major challenges of building AI agents is that we have no visibility into the number of API requests, token usage, or costs. By attaching Llama Agents with Portkey, we'll be getting visibility into the cost, performance, and accuracy metrics. So now let me jump into the code and show you how that is done. As a first step, install all the necessary libraries, which I have already done, and save the OpenAI API key. So once you're done that, we'll proceed to the next part of the code. I will start with the background of how Llama Agents actually work. At the center of Llama Agents is something called a control plane, which acts as the orchestrator between all the agents that we have. These agents can have access to different tools and functions as well. One thing that you need to note is the control plane and all the agents are LLMs, and these can be different LLMs. So for our particular experiment, we will choose GPT-4o for the control plane, and we will use Llama 3 LLM for the rest of the agents. And let us run the code and see how it is done. The first part is initiating the LLMs. For that, we are going to use OpenAI module from Llama Index. We will need to link these LLMs to Portkey by adding headers. So Portkey is completely OpenAI compatible, and you can directly add base URL and default headers to the LLMs that you are using. So you can define a config for GPT-4o where you are mentioning the provider and the model that you want to use, and you can directly input that in this particular module. So I have done similar thing for Llama 3 where I used Grok API. Now we have the LLMs ready. Next step, what we are going to do is we will use GPT-4 as an orchestrator, and for the rest of the agents we are going to use Llama 3. And in this step, I'll show you how to create agents. So as a first step, import all the necessary modules that you require from Llama Agents that I've already done. And from the Llama Index libraries, these are the tools that we'll require. And I'm also importing the necessary modules from this. I'm creating a function that I'm going to use as a tool later. I've created this function that's called get the secret fact, and it returns a secret fact. This is the example that was given in Llama Index documentation as well. Now I'm going to create a tool out of this function using the function tool. As a next step, I'm going to create or initiate two agents, and I'm giving tool access to agent 1. And we define a simple message queue, which is a simple message queue, and we are defining a control plane as follows. One thing that you need to notice, we are defining GPT-4o as our orchestrator. So this will be the orchestrator LLM which will control the agent. I'm creating two agents, the agent 1 and agent 2. So agent 2 is useful for getting the secret fact, and the service name is secret fact agent. And agent 2 is useful for getting random dumb facts, and the name is dumb fact agent. So now we'll try to put these agents together and make it solve a certain task. This is the code for launching the agents. It is very simple. You can just import local launcher from Llama Agents library. You can attach all the agents, messages, and control plane within the launcher. So this is very similar syntax to other popular agent frameworks as well. Once you have this ready, you can just give it a task that you want to do. Right? When I run this, you can see that the agents start working. And the thing that I asked is what is the secret fact. So ideally it should go to agent 1, and agent 1 will use this particular tool to give the answer. So that is what we actually got in this. So in this particular process, we have used two LLMs, GPT-4o and Llama 3, and Llama 3 is actually used for two agents, and we have used GPT-4 as control plane. With Portkey, we will now get visibility into number of API calls that are made through these agents. So you can actually view logs within Portkey, and you can also look at the analytics. So, let me go to the dashboard and show you a preview of that. So here I have the Portkey dashboard. If I can just filter in last 15 minutes. You can see the number of tokens that are used and the number of API requests that were made in this agent session. And GPT-4o, which was our orchestrator, we made 3 requests to it, and Llama 3, there were 2 requests. This is how you monitor agents using Portkey. Hope you had fun. Thank you.